It's the Switch that doesn't switch. Let's unbox the Nintendo Switch Lite. So here we have the Nintendo Switch Lite. This one is obviously the yellow variant, very bright. I'm not even going to talk about it. Let's just get this unboxing rolling and get this thing out. So you've got these little seals on the back. Let's pop that open. What have we got here? Warnings about the charger. It's all right. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, here we go. The reveal itself. Is it bright? It's pretty bright. Okay, right, nothing in the box. Get rid. So let's lift up this little tab here, and here we have the console itself. Wow, look at that. It's noticeably smaller. Yeah, I like this. Okay, before I go too far into the actual console itself, let's have a look, see what else is in the box, and yeah, let's go for a little explore. Lifting up this, we get all the fun stuff. So we've got the Nintendo Switch Lite important information. It kind of gives you, yeah, parental controls, all that fun stuff. All the stuff that basically nobody reads, but shh, don't tell Nintendo. And then the only other thing in this box is the USB-C cable for charging. And that's because, let's just get rid of all this. The Nintendo Switch Lite is a handheld-only console. So that means it doesn't need the dock that comes with the standard Nintendo Switch, so hence why the packaging is a lot smaller. And you'll also notice a few other differences between the main console and this little brother of its. So right, first things first, first thing you'll notice is that it's small and you can't remove the Joy-Cons. So these are kind of, yeah, there's no sliding and there's no getting rid of these. I suppose that's a save on price, and because it's in handheld mode only, you won't be hooking up to a TV, so you really don't have any need to kind of take the controllers off. Makes sense. The issue is that you can't use the motion controls of the Nintendo Switch, which is, in my mind, one of the better features of the Nintendo Switch, especially when playing games like Pokemon Let's Go, where you can actually throw the Pokeball. Yeah, this is completely lost with this. This is just your controller. Yeah, sad. Okay, so the other thing that's new is the display. It's down to 5.5 inches, which is a little bit more compact. Still caps out at 720p, so don't expect any upgrades in terms of visuals. But the smaller display does mean that the battery can last longer than the standard Nintendo Switch console. So this will last, according to Nintendo, around 7 hours per charge. But of course, that will depend on the game, because something like Zelda will probably kill it in a few hours. But hey, we'll be putting that to the test in the coming days when we actually play the console. So flipping on the back, another omission you'll notice is the lack of a kickstand. That's something that's, I want to say popular on the Nintendo Switch, but I must admit that the implementation is a bit flimsy, so I never really used it. It was off-center, so it will never kind of stay put if the surface was anything less than exactly flat. So yeah, that's gone. Obviously, because it's a handheld-only device, you don't need it, and it provides, you know, a cleaner look to the back of the console. So as you can see, it's still touchscreen. You haven't lost the touchscreen functionality at all, but yet you can't remove the Joy-Cons. There's no Rumble HD either, which is another omission. Again, to save on weight and price, because this is the cheapest way to get Nintendo Switch at the moment. Rumble HD was probably the best rumble motor in any controller on the market at the moment. It's very precise, and you know, when I was using Nintendo Switch at launch and I was playing some of the mini games where you had to rumble around, work out what was in a box based on the vibrations of the controller, and at that point, I was just like, pfft. So yeah, that's gone. That's not on here, but handheld, you know, gotta make sacrifices. So let me just quickly go through the setup here, and then I will be back. So I've just gone through the setup process, and as you can see, the UI, everything is the exact same as the standard Nintendo Switch. Obviously, I don't have any games installed in here at the moment because I've only just got it out of the box, but as you can see, the UI is the exact same. You've got your system settings. There's actually controllers. What does that say now? Because you can't actually... Okay, so you can still add additional Joy-Cons and use them with the Switch Lite, but obviously you can't actually remove the ones that are built in. So let's have a look at the general form factor of the device itself, take it all in a little bit more. So as you can see, yeah, so it's smaller, it's more compact than the standard Nintendo Switch. It weighs 277 grams, so that is a lot lighter as well. It means you can just chuck it in your pocket, you can chuck it in a bag, anywhere, and it will go with you. Obviously, the yellow is very bright, very eye-catching, but there is a more toned-down grey version available if you don't want something so in your face. And you've also got a bright blue option as well if you want something that pops. I mean, I really like the yellow one. I wasn't too sure about yellow beforehand, but now I've got it in the hand, it's not quite as vibrant as you expect. It's slightly muted, but still very, you know, out there. So, hope you enjoyed that first look at the Nintendo Switch Lite. We're going to be taking a much more in-depth look at it over the coming days, so make sure you check out techadvisor.co.uk to see what we think.